So I was at BYU during my freshman year when I got my mission call. So I opened up here in Helaman Halls at BYU, and I mean, it's a good experience. I was kind of hoping for South America because I wanted to learn to speak Spanish. So I was happy about that. Didn't know, really anything about Colombia other than that it was in South America. So I would say biggest thing, don't really worry as much about like language. Like I heard maybe 1 or 2 times like, oh, maybe like try and pick up some Spanish. Like I don't think that'll really help you at all. That's kind of what the MTC and like in the mission field is for. I think more than anything, maybe just like working on like your spiritual self, like getting in the habit of reading your scriptures every day, strengthening your testimony and praying a lot because you'll be praying a ton on your mission, stuff like that. And then maybe getting to know kind of the culture a little bit. I would say like specifically like praying for those people in Colombia and stuff can help you kind of gain that connection with them before going there to serve. I was called to go to the MTC in Provo originally, and then they changed it, and they were like, oh, we want you to go spend part of your time in Provo and part of the time in the Bogota MTC. There's a small MTC in Bogota. So I was originally supposed to do 3 weeks in Provo and 6 weeks in Bogota. This was back when it was a little bit longer, I think, in MTC. But because our visas were a little bit late, so we ended up doing 6 weeks in Provo, my group, and then 3 weeks in the Bogota MTC. So just a little bit about the Bogota MTC. It's definitely different than the Provo MTC. There's probably a total of like 50 missionaries there compared to Provo. There's like 2,000 or something. So definitely a different experience. There's probably a total of like 6 teachers, maybe 4 to 6 teachers in the whole place. It's just one building where you sleep, you have your classes, the cafeteria. It's all in one building. Kind of the size of like a elementary school, maybe a smaller. So yeah, it's definitely a different experience, and it kind of helps you kind of get adjusted a little bit because you just have like the cafeteria. It's not like a cafeteria in the Pro MTC. They have like cooks that cook for you, but they're Colombian cooks, so you're already you're eating like the Colombian meals, and there's no like other options. There's not like a cereal bar that you can eat if you don't like it, so it kind of gets you adjusted to that a little bit. Going in, you just kind of eat what they give you, or you don't eat, so that's good. I like the Bogota MTC. It was a good experience. We do leave. You leave once a week, so I was there for 3 weeks. So we left once a week, just go to the temple, do a session at the temple, and come back. And then, yeah, like your last Saturday there, you leave and go proselyting with some of the missionaries from the Bogota mission. Other than that, you don't really leave. I mean, it's a good place to learn language. There's a lot of Latin missionaries there too. So that helps you a lot better than like Provo. You're speaking English the whole time, but in the Bogota MTC, I mean, there's a lot of Latin missionaries that only speak Spanish, so it's definitely a better experience to kind of start hearing people speak Spanish and pick it up.